Welcome to Medzmate. In this screen, by typing my name and password, a unique Medzmate station ID, I can access the application and configure the Medzmate station. As you can see, after I type the IP address of this Medzmate station, I click Login. You can see the console reporting back that the user is already logged in. The main screen, I can select Medzmate settings, which allows me to configure the type of alarms, the threshold time before the scheduled time alarm goes off, or the time after the alarm goes off. In this case, I selected no limit, which means it will continue beeping or sounding the alarm until the patient clicks the dispense button. I can also add the primary contact information, having the name, the phone number, and the email. This information will be used to send alerts via email to those contacts in case the patient is not taking the medicine. I can add a secondary contact just in case the first contact was not available to receive that alert. In this form, the user can click submit, and once the user clicks submit, you'll see a confirmation pop-up with all the information already entered, asking you to confirm that the information is correct. If the user selects to state in the form, he can go back and edit the information. Upon submit, that information gets updated in the pop-up, and when you click submit again, it will be sent to the station. As you can see on the right, the Medzmate station already received the information. If we go to the file system, you'll see how a Medzmate config JSON file has been created. Now if I go back to the app, click the patient information, I can certainly add all the information pertaining to that patient. Their name, phone number, email address, as well as the primary care provider information, which is the name, phone number, and email address. In this screen, I can also add the Medicare number, the Medicaid number, and the health insurance number. All this information will be sent to the station. In case it needs to be configured again, it can be easily reached from. Also, the primary care provider information will be used in case the patient missed too many medicine dispensing times. The primary care provider will be notified via email that the patient is not taking medication. It's worth to mention, all these forms were designed with touchscreen in mind, meaning all the inputs are touch-friendly. Also, they will adjust to any screen size, including tablets and cell phones. The form contains two buttons, the cancel button and the submit button. If you cancel, you go back to the main screen. If you click submit, a pop-up message will show up with all the information recently entered, asking confirmation to the pharmacist to make sure that the information is correct. If the pharmacist decides to submit the form will be submitted to the station as a JSON file. As you can see, the station restarted the service and processed that JSON file. If we go to the file system, we can see a new file has been created with the patient information. If we go to the loading deck, the loading deck is mimicking the actual loading deck of the station, having a button per stroke. Each button is color-coded as well as a physical strokes, preventing human error when loading the medicine. The medicine information per straw contains the medicine name, the name of the doctor prescribing the information, the quantity, the mass of the pills, the expiration date, the number of doses per day, which it can be up to 24 times a day, meaning 1 per hour. You can also select the frequency. The frequency determines how many days of the week are you going to be taking that medicine. You might not need to take the medicine every day. You might only need to take it Monday and Wednesdays, or you might take it daily. It's worth to mention that this scheduling, frequencies, and number of doses, as a matter of fact, everything in this form is per straw. So you can have up to 30 different medicines dispensing at any different times in the day. So once you fill up the form, you can fill up symptoms and side effects. That information can be retrieved later on by another pharmacist. To use the select cancel, they will have a pop-up confirming that they want to leave the form. But if they click submit, another pop-up message will confirm all the entered data to be sure everything is okay. Once it's submitted, the station will process the file and create a new file in the file system, and the user will be back in the loading deck. If the user clicks again on the same straw, they will see that all the information is pre-populated, letting them know that they already configured that straw. If they click cancel, they will be back in the Medzmate main screen. This is Medzmate 1.0.